Well,
like
you said healing.
like
You said cheating means you need healing.
No, men do not heal; they hoe.
What? So that's her aspect on every man.
It's like now in today's society, currently, it's a freaky fuck fest out there.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
So what?
You ain't lying about that.
Hey, listen to that. You ain't lying about that.
Hold on. I agree with God to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. To a certain extent. Now, like I said, now in today's going on currently, everybody fucking. Whether it's a guy or a girl, everybody fucking.
No. If you're not in a relationship, I agree. Women are having men, but not women who are in a healthy relationship. They're not. They're not stepping out.
Whether they're in a healthy relationship or not, because the aspect of committing to a relationship, in today's standards, is very convoluted. I be seeing that shit, and I'm like, yo, boy, he's a good dude. Yeah, boy.
Not these Christian folks. I know these ain't these good old Christian folks who ain't never done nothing talking about whoring and sleeping around. I know that ain't Miss Stargate. I know that ain't Miss Glorion talking like they some thoughts and some old hoes. Everybody want to talk, don't they? See, that's the thing. Y'all talk too much. All I'm going to do is, everybody knows smoke, but it's time for us to get to know y'all. Y'all some hoes.
Yeah, but I was like, yo, girl, you stupid, because you still have good women out here, and we can't even connect with a good man, because by the time we get a hold to them, they done went through all the thoughts. So now I'm approaching them, and now we got to get through this emotional baggage that he's still carrying.
Right.
Of being that good dude.
Come out unscathed.
Like I said, everybody's fucking today.
What?
I sit up here. Hold on, Spot. Before you go, while we sit up here on the panel, you know how many people are fucking right now?
God
in relationships?
What?
And they in committed monogamous relationships. But they fucking other motherfuckers. Get out of here. Like I said, everybody's fucking today.
What? Oh my! I know that is not the Christian herself. I know this is not AFWs. I know AFW is not talking like this. Anti-Afro would be upset to hear this talk. Filthy.
And they in committed monogamous relationships, but they fucking other motherfuckers. Get out of here.
Somebody right now sitting with their side piece listening to this live right now. And they smiling right now.
It's like now in today's society, currently, it's a freaky fuck fest out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
You ain't lying about that.
I'm not gonna do an interview with you, sweetheart.
Look,
If
calling me
you
sweetheart.
don't catch it, you just miss it.
That's it. I didn't charge her no money to get up
I
here.
gotta take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. All right, later.
Hey,
I'll be
okay,
back.
go ahead, sis. Grown man, come up here real quick.
Look, there goes B to B.
Let me try something.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Is somebody engaged on this panel?
Oh my. Not.
Are y'all engaged? Oh my God.
Who is that? Who got engaged?
I didn't know that. Oh, I'm so happy for y'all.
Who is
We
that?
are not engaged.
But who is? Wait a minute though. Look.
Wait a minute. Nobody.
Antonio, that's your girlfriend?
Y'all got
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that? AB? Which one?
Hey, y'all remember that? Those were the days.
When
we don't like
Binary Code called him out, his voice got high.
We don't like. He's another sour push.
Yeah. But I got a person.
He's a bum. Oh no. I understand Matt's
listen.
position.
Listen, remember we're clowning us about questioning binary code? Now binary code got them all worked up about this, TS thing. They all trying to figure out what he's talking about. They all worked up.
Well, they in love with binary code anyway, so he's on the list too. Binary showed his picture to them, so now they in love with him too. So moving right on.
Oh yeah, he better run and hide because they are relentless, and I'm gonna just be quiet.
Booty bandits.
Girl.
Well, they in love with me already. I already see that already. They love talking to me.
Booty bandits.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tony.
They do not let out.
Tony, you dating my sister Gloriana?
If you ask him that question, let it go, Smoke. You got your answer. That's it.
We're gonna have a 3-way call, y'all. I'm gonna marry y'all. I'm gonna be the.
Oh, you're gonna be the officiant?
Yeah.
Hey, Gloria.
Hey, folks. Hey, panel.
Hey, Glo.
Hey, Gloriana.
Hi, Gloria. Greetings and salutations. Hey, Glo.
Hey. Well, this was an interesting day. Yeah.
Been in, yes.
Like, this is... I just shake my head because I'm like, at the end of the day, there have been so many opportunities to put things to rest and officially move on. Now, Smoke said he wants to move on, keep my name out your mouth. But then at the same breath, you're still talking about people. You still have the missus and you still have the only one putting batteries in his back. And yes, they're going to do a whole freaking live on me as soon as they wake up. You heard what she said. I'm like, yeah, I know what I said. I'm going to say it. Because like when I came over there, right? Max, did I come from your channel? No. I kind of just struggled over there.
Right.
Spinning Wheels had put out a video and caught a sound bite off of The Only One. And it was talking about the Don situation. So even with that, I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going over there. When I had my first surgery, I was off the job for a couple of weeks, recovering from that surgery. I kept seeing Smoke's name pop up. So I was like, all right, let me give this a shot or whatever. And at that time, everybody was over there. Like, I did not know nobody personally. It was just like, I've seen them on other platforms. And we were all used to speak then. So I was like, okay, cool. I recognize these people. They recognize me. So whatever. And, at first I did have fun over there. I'm not going to lie. And when Ladies Night came out, I was like, you know what? That's an excellent, that's an excellent concept. Let's explore it or whatever. And I'm like, the times that we had, it seemed like a blink of an eye, everything got fucked up. And that's probably what gets me the most about this whole situation. Like, I'm like, for what? And my thing with Smoke was, because we would talk, and certain things that he was going through, I went through, and certain things I go through now. So we was able to speak and conversate about that, and I would tell him, one of the things I would always tell him, let's just find another way with dealing with certain people than to spaz out on them. Because it's gonna feed back into what you're already going through, and it's gonna turn into depression. And my thing is, and what it has been, And why I left is because I'm not sticking around when I see it's becoming self-destructive. Like, I can wish you well from a distance because I mean nobody no harm. Nobody. Even as much as all these lies and videos about me and shit like that, I'm like, I still don't wish people harm because I know karma's gonna kick your ass when she gets around to you. So, but it does get tiresome that every other day a new lie comes out about you. Every other day a new storyline. I call them storylines now because I'm like, so let me get this straight. So you're saying that you didn't actually say that stuff about Max and Unc, that you heard somebody saying it and you was just repeating it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this sector is turning into a reality show borrowing storylines every damn day. Because that was the same concept that happened on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 9. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Same concept. So I'm like, this can be easily deaded. People move on to bigger and brighter things. If you want to roast a person, fine, whatever. But stop the lying that can really do people harm. And I'm like, when you own that type of MO, I can't fuck with you. Because it just doesn't, it goes way beyond putting a person down. You really want to stop their life and their livelihood. Let me tell you something. You don't ever accuse a grown-ass man of being a pedophile. You don't do that. Let me tell you something else. You do it in the NYC, you would have people literally fucking your ass up every day for putting that out there the way you put it out there. And it's just crazy. And
if you're gonna do that, at least present some receipts and some proof, and then call the proper authorities. Why are you making videos about it and having full-blown discussions about it?
You better believe it. Say it.
Because you're implicating yourself by even speaking on it. You're implicating yourself. You're telling the story as if you know the story, like you're a witness to the story. And I felt so bad, Max and Unc, that I was like, yo, this is getting crazy. Because if y'all knew the storyline that I was given, and like I said, storyline, it started out one thing, and then now you're accusing people of not one crime, 2 crimes. And I'm like, the fuck? How do we get to this point over what? Like, this shit is crazy. But I'll still do my thing, still say hello, drop in, how y'all doing, and go back to cold chilling in my grave. It's very comfortable. And I'm fine with that. Because at the end of the day, people are going to wake up and be like, and people are waking up like, wait a minute, this just doesn't make sense. Hold on, let's go back to the last statement you made. Make it make sense to me, and then we can move on. Oh, you're still not making it make sense? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to leave you alone because it's retarded at this point. And my thing is, if I'm cool with somebody and you're cool with me, and for whatever reason you don't get along with that person, whatever you have against that person, that's fine. But I'm not going to be there while you sitting up there bashing that person, talking about that person, like really saying a lot of foul things about that person, and I'm not going to speak up on their behalf. Because guess what? You will want me to do that for you. Certain people I can't stand when they run back with the information. Oh, such and such said this about you. They said that about you. My question is, while they were saying all this about me, what did you say to them to defend me? I'm not going to ask you to do it, but what did you do? Was you just listening, or was you agreeing? What did you do? So I try not to be that person when people's like, and such and such and such and such. They said this and they was doing that. And if I have a good understanding about this person, yeah, I'm going to stick up for that person. So he got mad at that. And I'm like, bro, I can't help you because you would want me to do the same thing for you. So this is, daggone it. Can we talk about, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say, can we talk about the fight now? But I'm not going to do that because this is a discussion. Like, trust me, I haven't been saying much. I'm not going to say much until it's my turn to talk. But this is the logistics with me. No, I didn't get mad at you and started calling you crazy because you was defending, well, I'm sorry, quote unquote, you was defending the ladies. No, I never got mad at you about that. And I even said, I appreciate that if that's what you was doing. If you was doing that with a good heart and a clear conscience, fine, I appreciate that because I don't.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. No. Hold on, y'all. We're not going to give him that shit. See, first of all, he was going instigating the shit with the same people out the gate.